right, guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres. Tonight we got another movie review for you. Tonight we're reviewing After Hours by Martin Scorsese. This is our first Scorsese film we're reviewing. I thought we haven't reviewed Scorsese in like 150 reviews. We got to get one in there. This is one of his lesser known movies, actually. I mean, it like gets lost amongst his big films like Goodfellas, Casino, Gangs of New York, and all that. But let me read you guys the plot description. Desperate to escape his mind-numbing routine, uptown Manhattan office worker Paul Hackett ventures downtown for a hookup with a mystery woman. So begins the wildest night of his life, as bizarre occurrences involving underground art punks, a distressed waitress, a crazed Mr. Softy truck driver, and a bagel and cream cheese paperweight pile up with anxiety-inducing relentlessness and thwart his attempts to get home. There's more here, but that's basically the gist of it. And yeah, it's basically just one bad thing after another happens to this guy. And his main goal is just to try and get home. That's his main goal. Mm-hmm. And what did you guys think about this? What were you guys' first thoughts or whatever?
Honestly, one of my favorite Scorsese movies.
It's I would say, I don't know if it's top 5. You know how I feel. I love Scorsese. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to rank them right now.
It's
but
a tough list to crack.
Yeah, I'd say top 10. Because I got Departed, Goodfellas, Casino, Gangs of New York.
Wolf of Wall Street. Those
probably are my top 5. Those 5, and then After Hours is up there. Probably top 10, I'd say. But it's good. It's real good. So it opens up. He's at his job. He's a word processor. Something like that. A word processor? Isn't that his job? Which I don't even really know what that entails. You work at a computer
job.
And you print out
Cubicle
stuff.
Job. Yep.
But he's teaching a guy, and he seems very
checked out, kind of like.
Yeah, checked out. I think
bored.
Do you think he's miserable?
Yeah.
Like, because
I don't know about miserable, but just like, I don't know, bored as hell. Just like.
Yeah, but when the guy starts telling him like, this isn't my dream, this is just temporary or whatever, and he just starts looking at other stuff. How did you guys take that? Like, he started looking at like papers and desks and stuff. Like, do you think he thought he's like, this is my long term. I'm stuck here, man. Like,
yeah.
Do you think is that how you took it? Like,
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, he lives a very monotonous life, right? Until he meets Marcy while he's reading in a cafe. Marcy is the one that kind of like leads him down this crazy adventure into the night of New York.
I thought immediately reading a cafe is such a flex. Just like sitting by yourself reading a book. In a cafe.
Yeah.
It would never happen nowadays.
Right.
Be on your phone.
No, there is still people that do that. I've seen them.
That's even more
I've
flex.
I've seen them. People typing and like working, and that's like the cool thing to do is go to a cafe and, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. But so he's reading in this cafe, and this woman talks to him first, I believe. They're reading.
Yeah, I love that book.
She likes the book that he's reading, and then they have like a connection, and then she invites him over. Wait, no, she says her friend makes plaster of Paris cream cheese bagel thing, like paperweights, and she's like, here's her name, here's her number, and he's and then like that starts off the crazy night, which is
he's just ultra horny in the beginning. So
he
just wants to get over there and make it happen.
Because she's like, maybe you should come over, and he's like, okay, now, and he looks at the time, it's like midnight,
right?
And
it always starts with something small like money blown away in the wind.
Yeah, because he was in the cab, right, and his money just goes,
and then all downhill from there.
The cab ride was like full slapstick. It was like full insane driving and like crashing.
Do you think that was in his head, or do you think it was really like that?
I think you could take it either way.
Yeah, I think so too. But the coolest cab driver ever. He's like, he did give him a death stare, like if looks could kill, but like he just drove off at the end of the day. He's like,
yeah, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, most cab drivers would just curse you out or even but he didn't say
his revenge in the end.
He does, yeah.
Being scared away by the possibility of some burn scars seems like bitch behavior.
He did get
like it got in his head that she had burn scars, so he didn't want to bang her anymore.
She was saying weird stuff, and then she had that book where he's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yeah, but
he's seen the ointment.
He went from that horny to she might have a scar. I'm done.
Well, also, her roommate was super hot.
He's seen the ointment, right, and then he's seen the book.
Yeah.
And it turned out it was just a tattoo, correct? She didn't have burn scars.
No, she didn't have any scars. But you don't find that out until you see her dead body.
Yeah, and he reveals a tattoo, and I think the ointment might have been for the tattoo.
I mean, I think he was just
All a
putting
mystery
pieces
with
together
that
in his
chick.
head.
But yeah, you're right. The roommate was hot as hell. I was like, whoa, this massage, man. Whew. Yeah.
Switching keys with the barman and all the steps of their little plan was insane.
Yeah, how so?
Like, oh, you just watch over the bar. I'll go get the keys and go in your apartment. And like, it was just all insane. Like, nobody would do any of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
my
it was
one
insane.
big gripe with.
Like, that so much of it was unrealistic.
No, I'm fine with that. The flushing of the toilet and it overflowing, and then that guy went back to his place. He didn't say a word to him when he
Well,
went
no,
back to him.
I assumed he cleaned that up.
That he cleaned up
I
before he
don't
left.
think so.
Absolutely not.
Well, how would he? You think he just left that?
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
No way. He cleans that up.
It was overflowing all over the bathroom.
Yeah.
He cleans that up.
No way.
Okay.
You think he leaves that?
100%.
There's not a
Absolutely.
chance he left that.
Okay. You can see it however you want, but he definitely left it.
Wait, I will say this though. You know what is in this movie a lot, and I told you guys about this a few weeks ago. Wet downs. The whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
The whole movie's just wet and just looks awesome, like that sleek, rainy look. Like
I think it kind of has to at night, especially. You have to have the street shining, glistening.
and we're in New York too.
Yeah.
It has a special effect. Yeah.
Acting like he is a burglar because he wouldn't have a one-night stand with you is crazy. Like, she wanted to fuck him, and he's like, nah. And then she's like, I'm going to tell everybody that you're the wanted guy.
Basically,
And made a poster and everything.
you're talking about the
waitress
waitress,
is
right?
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
kook.
That is funny. Well, she said, well, she's like, I'll show you or whatever when he left, right? Like something along those lines.
Mohawk dress code is crazy.
And the club
Like,
Berlin.
you're not allowed in. You don't have a mohawk.
And they tried to
Starting to shave
they
his
tried
head.
to give him one. Every situation just went to the extreme. It turned into like a test of some sort of like patience or willpower or
The
something.
mob chasing him was crazy. It was like almost like the villagers chasing you with pitchforks and
In the
torches.
Frankenstein, yeah.
That waitress wasn't bad looking. She was quite hot.
No, she
But, like,
was.
He was just not into it. She was crazy.
Do you guys think any of this was in his head, or do you think it was
Again,
actually
I think,
happening?
like,
I think
could
can
take it
see
either way.
Yeah, I think you take it both
You know
ways.
what I think this movie inspired a lot is I got Beau is Afraid type vibes. I think this movie
I think it inspired a lot of stuff.
maybe inspired Beau is Afraid.
My big thing for this and Chinatown put together basically makes up Under the Silver Lake.
I've never
like the
seen
plot
that
of
one.
that movie.
Yeah,
And I think that's why I like this movie so much.
I've never
I
seen
like
that
this
one.
more than that, but yeah, I could definitely see it. I got Four Rooms vibes a lot because every character he encountered was more insane than
Yeah.
the last. Like it just kept escalating.
And it
Even
all
though,
takes place over one night.
Yeah, and Tim Roth was like more insane, like more expressive with this stuff. But this dude was still had some great lines and funny.
It was very funny.
Asking a guy for help who thinks you want to fuck him is an experience. Like, he asked that guy for help, and the guy, for some reason, just thought,
Yeah.
he's like, he wants to fuck me.
What did he say? I've never done this with with like a man or something. What did he say? Like
Was that guy not like a prostitute or something?
I don't believe so. I think he was just a freak.
Yeah, they're just all weirdos.
Yeah.
But she did talk about getting raped for 6 hours.
Most of it I was asleep.
Yeah. Jeez, I mean, I've never heard of a 6-hour rape session. Most of mine take about 10 minutes, you know?
There it is.
Oh, too much? Too much.
Jeez.
That's a me raping joke.
Oh, I got
Okay.
And then all of that just to be dropped off right on time at the right spot to go back to being slave to the man.
Yeah.
dropped off.
Like, he literally is just back
Literally-
at work
I mean,
after
he's
the
a
whole thing.
Plaster mold from Cheech and
Literally covered in
Chong. Yeah.
just plaster of Paris.
I
And
thought it was a
whatnot.
great way to end it.
It was a great way to end it. It was a good
Just end the insanity with more insanity.
coming full circle type of deal.
There's a couple quotes that I don't know why, but they kill me and they stand out. Where are the paperweights? That's what I want to see now. When
Yeah, it
that
was great.
girl is
Yeah.
trying to fuck him.
So,
He's like paranoid and he's like, where are the paperweights? That's all I want to see.
Yeah.
what do you think made him like? Because it seems like he smoked that pot and then he just immediately like, I'm over this. All right,
It was just lie after lie from that chick.
Yeah.
He was starting to,
Yeah,
like-
but if like you're just there to fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
You
Like, he
think-
was so into it, None
She
of that
was
should have bothered him.
really-
Get in there and get out of there.
She was very weird though, and she wasn't letting that happen. She went to that diner first, and then she started like crying, and then
Yeah, it seemed like she was just gonna keep leading
Yeah,
him
she kept,
on.
like,
yeah, but then
prolonging
he could have got out of there before they got back to the apartment.
yeah, you could.
Like there is like if you're weirded out, don't go back to the apartment to seal the deal.
I
Just
think he still had hope.
Get out of
and
there.
then
My
she
question-
said that like 6-hour rape thing. He's like, I'm kind of turned off now. Like,
That was kind of the final straw.
Yeah.
Like, but do you think she's a whore?
I
Well, no,
thought
that wasn't the final straw. Like, I think when they were in the diner, she was talking about her husband. It was a very confusing thing. I was
everything
only
she said was
I
confusing.
was only with him for 3 days, but I still love him and write him every day.
Which is, she had a great story about him being the Dorothy. When he
Yeah.
comes, I was dying.
Yeah, what did Surrender Dorothy?
Surrender Dorothy. He just kept saying it.
And then,
He just kept saying it.
the Cheech and Chong. Well, Art sure is ugly. Man killed me
Yeah.
because he's like, is this Art? He's like, well, Art sure is ugly.
Yeah, and then what did he say? That must be the Mona Lisa then, man, or something.
It's such an odd thing to have Cheech and Chong be themselves in a movie that's not Cheech and Chong. It's just odd to me.
Very odd.
They can't really do anything else.
I know.
No, it is odd
I know.
though. I seen I don't know I get them mixed up, but I think I seen Cheech and I'm like, and then I noticed I'm like, is that also Chong?
I seen it in the credits.
I'm
and I
like,
was oh.
wow, that's both of them playing themselves. And then not only that, the mom and dad from Home Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that in here. I have a bunch of like tidbits about this movie, like trivia type stuff.
Cheech has been in other
Okay.
stuff. Like he was in From Dusk Till Dawn. He's been in random
yeah,
stuff.
that's
but
true.
Without Chong, but Chong
Yeah.
can't do anything else without Cheech, I guess.
That was
that
fun.
70s show.
So what an
He's playing himself.
Yeah.
an interesting little thing. The $20 in the statue. What do you guys make of that? Like, do you
the plaster?
was that his $20 that he dropped? Do you think, or do you think it was just coincidence? Or
Who knows?
Do you think?
It's just like a fever dream of a movie? Like so
Yeah.
many things happen that are just
do you,
coincidental.
Do you think it means that like everything has a equal reaction type of deal? Like everything comes back in time? Like, do you think that might have something to do with it? Or
Could be.
Or
I
do you
wasn't
think,
really-
Or do you think that was actually his $20? Like, how do you take that?
I wasn't really overthinking it. I think it was just a chaos of a night, and like just a fever dream of madness for him. Like
I agree.
just a fun movie.
And there's multiple ways you could take it. Did it really happen, or was a lot of it in his head?
Or did he never lose that money?
True. Or was the money even in the
Yeah.
statue? Yeah.
He did take it back though.
Yeah. So that part where he kind of like snaps on her, I think he's just tired of accepting whatever she feeds him. I think she was just tired. He was tired of that. He's like, I'm over this.
Yeah, I think he lost his horniness after the rape and husband and random pot and burns, and he's just like, this is too much.
When he said that though, he's like, where are the bagel?
Yeah.
You know what I got from that? I'm like, why is he Patrick Bateman all of a sudden? That is like something Patrick Bateman would
It was
say.
just too many lies, and he had enough.
It's
Just show
funny.
me a
though.
paperweight. Show me one truth.
Oh man, his patience just wore thin, and it just wore
Just how-
thin throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Like how specific and like singular the paperweights are. She makes paperweights of bagels and cream cheese.
Yeah.
Like that's it. There's
So
no
specific.
other option.
So
no-
specific.
You believe that's a lie until you see the one lady has one. You're like, what the?
Yeah.
The waitress has one.
So the characters keep connecting, right?
Yeah, it's all connected.
It's all connected, and it's just like it's. I didn't read much. I don't like to read much on movies. I like to just think it for myself or whatever. But I did read a minimal on this. Someone had a theory that, like, it seems like it's like a stage play set up for him. Everyone's in on it, just as some like test,
Yeah.
kind of deal. You know, like
The movie The Game.
yeah. How do you guys think that is a possibility, or like do you
You
think?
could see it that way, but I don't think that's the way it was intended.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think so either.
But why does he keep eyeing the statue? I noticed that he kept eyeing that statue. Like, do you think that statue is like a representation of him? Like, because it's like kind of like in a panic kind of.
I mean, it was him eventually.
It was him eventually, yeah. So that is a true thing that happens. But like, I just feel like that like all the weight of the world coming down and everyone just pouring their problems onto him. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think that could be like a representation of him. I put that together, but that's just my thoughts. Yeah, but what is it with him? Like, it seems like everyone he runs into, they just want to pour their problems onto him. Like, they just want to vent, and then like whenever he wants to vent, which is only once or twice, they're like they just completely ignore it, and they're like, Yeah, what? And then they just go about their own. They just start talking about their own
I mean,
stuff again.
Not the waitress so much. She
That
just
is
wanted to
how
hang
people
out.
are, really.
No,
Yeah.
but the waitress,
Selfish.
the waitress did say, so tell me tell me about your night or whatever. And he's like, no, I'd rather not. And then she goes on to tell him about her stuff.
Yeah.
And then she eventually snaps on him. And yeah. But it's just a chain of side quests to get home. Just such and it's just one thing after another. I like movies that take place all in one night. And it's like, it's got themes of like existential dread, and it's kind of like
It's building stress.
stressful, and it's got anxiety. It is a bit of a stressful movie. A
I
little
love
bit.
the way they use this the city as a character, like
Yeah,
the night of New York,
yeah,
just as a character of just insanity.
yeah. Because
Everyone's up and moving in chaos.
Yeah, in the big city, there's always something going on.
Yeah.
And there's always characters awake.
And I think Scorsese loves New York. So
I think he lives there, or lived there for a long time. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, you know where a nice touch is the dead person that way signs. When he puts up the dead person over there or whatever. Let me see here. Oh, I got a question. When Cheech and Chong, I'm just going to call him Cheech and Chong. When they had their
either way.
TV and her sculpture, why did they have her sculpture?
They were just stealing it.
But did she know that?
I don't think so.
No.
But she sold him the TV, though, which is odd.
Yeah, I think they just grabbed the sculpture.
And she didn't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they just were stealing art because he thought it was valuable.
But he said he paid for it. Later in the movie, he said, the first thing I paid for, man.
Oh, maybe he bought it then. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now that I'm answering my own thing. Yeah, he did say that later
Yeah.
in the movie.
Must have
First
bought it
thing
off
I
her.
bought. But let me see here. What else?
I don't know why they ran though when he ran at him, but if they paid for it,
Well, they were knocking people off. They
Yeah.
were stealing, right? So they maybe thought
Right.
he was like a undercover cop or something. What else?
I do love the level of just exasperation that got to him just building and building.
Yeah.
And when he finally called the cops and they hung up, he's like, "Oh wow, oh wow." Just the breaking point of God. You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. Yeah, that is good. He did have some funny reactions to stuff. He really did.
Great lines, and
Yeah.
great reactions, yeah.
Um,
Just completely filthy and wet by the end of it. Just discouraged.
Everyone is just trauma dumping on him, and then also just every situation just becomes extra, and he's in the wrong place at the wrong time, and
Couldn't get on the subway because he didn't know if they changed the fare like midnight.
yeah, and then when he went back to the guy's place a second time, the people were there, and one place had just been robbed, and they're like, "There he is again!
Yeah.
Must be the thief."
Kevin's dad did not care about his toilet at all, though.
Kevin's dad. That has to be the shortest foreshadowing ever. When he goes, what's she gonna do? Kill herself or something like that? And then he gets the phone call. Oh my God, Marcy's. Well, he's actually talking about the waitress, but
Yeah.
like Marcy had killed herself, and it was just like, and then he's panicked. He's like, oh my God, I got to go across the street and see if she's
Well,
okay.
he was saying that just because like he just left someone who just killed themselves and did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Just leave her. What's she gonna kill herself?
Right.
That just happened.
Yep, and he panics and runs back there. Oh, that was funny when he says, "Let's just exchange numbers," and then she's like 5, 4, 2, 3, 3 or whatever, and he's like, and his acceptance is so funny. He's like, oh, "Okay, he's like, not enough numbers, okay," just accepting it.
Some letters in there was like LL4.
Yeah, that's good. I loved the part when she was messing up his number dialing. That was so funny. She goes. And then he's like, he's like, I've forgotten the number now. I don't have the number anymore. That was very funny.
I also like the touch at the diner when he orders something with no money, and then eventually goes back, and the guy gives him his plate of food. Like, because he sits down for a second, the guy gives him hamburgers. Like, it was like 2 hours later.
It really was, yeah. The hamburger and coffee. He has no money.
It was kind of rude to order something on the way out, though, when he knew he had no money.
Well, he did go back though.
With no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You didn't go back planning to pay.
He just wanted to use that bathroom. That's all he wanted.
Yeah, but he could have just left without ordering something.
Well, yeah. Well, he said it's for paying customers only. He would have looked. He had to do that, just like kind of
He
like.
didn't. The guy let him use it, and then on the way out, he could have just walked out.
Oh, really?
But then he's like, nah, hamburger and coffee. and then left.
I didn't notice. I didn't get that. But there is a style for this movie. I don't know if you guys read into this. It's called Kafka-esque. It's where references the surreal and illogical nature of the protagonist's journey, which is thematically similar to the works of Franz Kafka. I think it's where like a lot of just random kind of stuff happens to the protagonist along the way.
I wish there was more movies like this. I don't know of many.
No, I don't either.
I haven't seen many. But I usually like them when I do see them.
But I've noticed, I do too, yeah. I noticed that it's like he's kind of in complete control in the beginning, right? And then I think by the end he's lost all control. But then at the end, he's kind of back to square one. He's in control again, but he's gone through the ringer. Like, so I don't know what that arc would necessarily be.
Where does he keep his money is what I wonder. He only had $20 for the whole night. With no card or anything to use or anything. Like,
I think
maybe there weren't cards back then.
I think he might just be broke. Yeah, I think he had the 20 because he showed his wallet or whatever to the cab driver and he had nothing in there.
That seems like a pretty decent job, maybe.
It does.
An office building.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Yeah, maybe he's just really. He seems like the safe kind of guy.
Yeah, maybe.
He seems like he's
only took 20.
Safe it's all at home. Yeah.
He just said it in a cab, like loophole. I don't even know what he said. Where he said it, like he just blew out the window immediately.
It was like some weird ashtray thing or something. What the? What else?
That guy was driving like Large Marge or something. People maybe hear that. He was driving like a maniac.
He was, yeah. He was driving like
GTA.
Tell him Large Marge sent you. Oh man.
And he tried to tell him like 6 times, I don't have any money. And the guy just finally, when he parks, like, yeah, I don't have any money. So.
Oh, it's good. I found this to be true. Because like he'd be doing something right in the movie, and then something else would be happening, and then he'd go, "Oh, the guy's opening the bar or whatever. I got to get over there." Or like, there's the waitress. She's outside. I got to go talk to her. It seems like we're always like dealing with stuff in our life, and we think that the next thing will solve that thing, but it only possibly compiles on top of it and makes it worse. So
to a point.
I found that to be I don't know, I drew that from that. But yeah, he started off as this private person, right? He's like kind of a private controlled person to becoming someone who is bearing his soul to a stranger, hoping to make a human connection. That woman in the art exhibit thing. And then he has become the statue. He has become the statue. People crapping all over him, and watching things happen to him with no control over what happens. Really, that he is the statue. But yeah, he's trapped in a world that is completely out of his control, wrapped up in it like the paper mache or whatever. But then he ends up back at work, back to square one, covered in paper mache. Covered in like
street wetness.
Yeah, I would say he's a new person after that. I mean, that's a whole
broken
experience. Yeah, but yeah, really good movie. I watched it twice. I've really enjoyed it. You guys want to get to ratings?
Sure. Want me to hit you with these things?
Yeah. Oh yeah, hit us with those.
Scorsese couldn't figure out how to end the movie, so he asked Brian De Palma, Steven Spielberg, and Terry Gilliam to help him finish it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And they told him that's the best way to go about it.
Recommendations.
I mean, I don't know what they came up with, but that's the 3 he asked to help him finish the movie.
Wow.
Because he couldn't figure it out.
They didn't like it. I love the ending. I thought it was.
I think it's great.
I don't know how else it could have ended.
The script was Joseph Minion's thesis for Columbia Film School.
Oh, wow.
He got an A.
Of course he did. Yeah, it's a great script.
Scorsese made Griffin Dunne, who plays Paul Hackett, refrain from sex and sleep during filming.
Oh, wow.
To get a more realistic depiction of paranoia.
Yeah, it worked.
The both parents from Home Alone are in the same scene together at one point in the movie.
Talk outside the diner.
Oh, are they?
There's a reference to Werewolf in London. The cop says there must be a full moon tonight.
Yeah.
And that's why it was in there.
Yeah.
And then Tim Burton was in line to direct the movie because Scorsese was busy. And then something like shifted around and Scorsese's like, hey, I'm available. And Tim Burton just goes, okay, and backed out.
Oh, he's like, you can have it.
Yeah, because it was Scorsese.
Right.
Could have looked a lot different then.
Did you guys?
would have been so crazy.
Right. I mean, Tim Burton's also a solid director.
Oh
so
yeah, it just would have been so
much
bizarre.
different. Yeah.
Different style.
Weird trees everywhere. No,
Fake
but
grass.
did you guys catch the Scorsese cameo in the club? He's like shining the light. That was Scorsese, and also it looked like when that lady was sketching, that looked like Scorsese, not Paul or Griffin Dunn or whatever the actor. It did not look like Scorsese, but I don't know. I didn't read that.
Maybe she's just bad.
Yeah, but we'll get to ratings. I gave it an 8 myself.
Gave it an 8 as well.
Really enjoyed it.
I give it a 9.
9, nice. Okay, this one is at what? I think it's. I wouldn't say top 5 Scorsese for me personally, but it's not top tier, but like second tier. That's where I'd put it with. But Scorsese's so hard to crack that top tier when he's got such a great track record. He's a
it's
legend.
definitely a lesser known, underappreciated Scorsese.
It's very much worth
Film in
watching.
general.
Very good. Yeah. But would you guys watch this ASAP? Watch it whenever or skip it.
ASAP.
I think Ace.
Yeah, you watch this one ASAP. This
rules.
is a really good Scorsese movie. Very fun, kind of fun.
Very batshit crazy.
Definitely humor. If you don't see it as humor,
It's definitely black comedy.
Yeah.
Dark comedy. Yeah, it's funny, man. But yeah, that's our review for After Hours. And if you guys didn't notice, we have new artwork. This is by my friend Brian Brandon. And he's a great artist. He does like canvas prints like this. He can do logos. He can do all sorts of stuff. He can do like mixtape covers, like CD covers. He's a great artist.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
This is awesome. Yeah, I'll put his information on the screen, but he might be on a guest soon on our show, actually. And he's a great artist. Check out his work. Thank you, Brian, for that, man. Also, I actually have a funny, possibly funny moment we could have right here. Because,
Oh boy.
so I got a message, right, from, let me explain here. Let me say here. I shot a wedding on Saturday. And I shot a wedding Saturday. There was a cute girl there, bridesmaid, right? And
Oh boy.
I didn't say anything when I was there at the wedding.
You just pulled your dick out?
No. But I did do some creepy stuff after.
Oh boy.
Sleuthing. I went on Facebook. I found her, and I'm ashamed at how fast I actually found her. And then I messaged her. And I have not read the message yet. So
She sent one
She
back.
replied and you didn't read it?
I'm going to be honest with you. I read about half a sentence, and I said I was like nervous or whatever. So I'm like, I'm not going to read it. And then what? So let me. I'm going to read it live right now.
Do you want me to read it?
No, I can read it. I can read it. So here we go. But I did.
What did you say? What was your message?
You want to read?
Let me suck your toes.
Let me read what I said. I said, so hi, you totally don't know who I am, but I was a videographer at Lauren and John's wedding the other night. I said, I normally don't do this, but you did some sleuthing and found you. Hope you don't mind. And thought you were too cute not to say so, even if after the fact. You are very cute. Thought you should know. That's what I said. Okay. And then she messaged back today. Here we go. She said, well, thank you. That's a very ballsy but creepy thing to admit. Sad to say I have no idea who you are, LOL.
That's pretty honest.
Wait. Now that I'm reading it, does that mean I should text back?
I'm not going to encourage anything.
Do you think that means I should text
I
back?
want this poor girl to stay alive, so I don't. I'm not gonna-
You guys might become accessories right now. Oh, shoot. But what do you think? Was my move, was that above board?
Yeah, it's very creepy.
You think it is?
Yes.
100%.
But if you had to put it above board or below board, what is it?
Below.
You think
Where she's going to be pretty soon, the poor girl.
you think what I did is below board?
I don't really know what below board means, but it's not above board, so.
Let's say you find a girl cute somewhere or whatever, and you're part of the wedding. I was seeing her all day. You know what I'm saying? So
You didn't know
Sure,
she had a
you're
boyfriend
supposed
or
to be a
anything, or-
fly on the wall. You're not supposed to interact.
Yeah.
I know that. But let's just say you guys take a vote. Above or below board?
I already gave my vote.
Yeah, it's
You both think below?
below board.
Wow.
I mean, if it works, it works, but it's still.
I'm gonna make it work now,
creepy
just
maneuver.
to rub it in your guys'
It
face.
doesn't mean it's not creepy if it works. I mean, she said herself it's creepy.
Yeah. I think it's above board personally, but
Obviously you do.
yeah.
I mean,
It's fine.
I know some of your tactics.
Yeah, 100%, man. You got to do what you got to
The
do.
Best Buy.
You gotta do what
Best
you gotta do.
Buy.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, remember? Didn't that girl like return something and you looked up her info
I
and called
did,
her?
yeah. The Best Buy thing?
That was so long. That's like when you were a teenager, wasn't it?
That was like your
That wasn't last year. It was like 10 years ago. 20, how long ago?
That was about 8 years ago.
Oh,
probably.
okay, I thought it was longer than that.
But yeah, she returned something, and then I looked up. I think it was her number.
That's
and then I'm
crazy.
like, she actually invited me out though.
I mean, yeah, I said sometimes it works, but
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
I
still
didn't.
crazy.
I didn't bang her. I wish I would have, but she was a mom, but
that was your thing back then.
still is. What do you mean back,
Yeah, I was
back
gonna say back then.
then? But yeah, that's the
Should
story.
have led with that when you messaged her. You have any kids? If not, don't worry about it.
Wait, let's see her Facebook. Let's see.
You want to see her? She's pretty cute, actually. I mean, it's
up
going to
to
be
creepiness now.
embarrassing.
Let's all
now.
I mean,
at
she
her.
had to be.
I mean, it's
What if we see her and she's not cute? This is gonna be rough.
it's going to be embarrassing though, because like once you see her, that's going to probably be the end of it. I don't think I'm getting like a date or something. But check her out. She's on the right. I'm kidding.
It's like a girl and her mom, and you said the mom. Chelsea. No.
Right.
Give out her full name, birthday.
Okay, yeah.
It's above board.
It's hard
Doesn't
to
matter what she looks like.
Hard to nail down your type, though.
What do you mean?
I feel like it's all over the place with you're like, this girl is bee's knees, and I go, I don't understand what you like these days.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
There's no type.
There's no type.
It's that-
Weekly, it's a mystery brain.
It does.
It's from
If-
Bosnians
if-
to moms to.
The Bosnian
If I'm
stepmom
attracted
was-
to you, I'm attracted to you. I don't have a type.
Right.
You know, they could be black, white, Indian. It doesn't matter.
Well,
sucks
I
for you
wasn't
if I'm
going
attracted to
there,
you.
but
Huh?
It really sucks for you if I'm attracted to you.
I mean, I wasn't saying race.
You
I
said
was just-
what?
Huh? I said it really sucks for them if you're attracted to them. It's their last breath
I mean,
they're gonna take.
Ben has had some luck at weddings he works, so
Yeah.
I get the urge to do it.
Right. I don't
And I
think.
mean, I'm not even saying that I've never done anything creepy, but
I don't think
You gotta
it's.
acknowledge
I
it's
don't think
creepy.
it's that creepy.
I mean,
I'm gonna look at it from her perspective.
it is.
From her perspective.
A random dude who she didn't even know was there staring
Yeah,
at her
she
the whole
didn't know
night.
you existed.
Messaged her on Facebook, looked up her stuff.
It's messaging.
Okay. But you were there.
What does that mean? She doesn't even know if you were at the wedding. You could just be some crazy person that saw she posted a picture at a wedding. Who's like, "Hey, I was there. You're cute."
It's above board. All right, guys. Catch you later. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
I
See
mean,
ya.
I have sleuthed before to try and find people, but then never. If there was no interaction in person, I never was just like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking.
did take a second for me to hit the send button because.
It was a bit. You wanted to get them nailed a bit,
What do you mean?
even if it didn't work out. You wanted to use it as a bit. I get it.
No, well I mean, well not really. I mean, but
The story. It's a good
it
story.
is a good story. But I really do think there's not much. It's innocent. It's an innocent move, and I'm innocent.
I'm innocent is great.